Welcome back, I'm Olivia Nelson.
And I'm Allison Corley.
And this is Uctv.
In honor of softball season starting, we are wearing our softball jerseys.
Also, 2 of our students at Union City created a new podcast.
Why was our school shut down for 4 days?
All this and more on this week's Uctv.
Union City's March newsletter has released this week.
Also, a new video game has taken the nation by storm.
Let's send it to Jackson Verdecki with more on that.
So we're going to talk about Fortnite this week. And who doesn't like Fortnite? And if you don't know what Fortnite is, you obviously live under a rock because everybody is playing this game. Anyway, Fortnite's a third-person war game. It's really fun and it has a really arcade feel to it. But is it all good for us? Because that's all we do is play it? You don't know. It's taken over my life, it's taken over other high schoolers' life, and even college kids' lives. It's a free game, and you can get it on the Xbox, PlayStation, and on the computer. And I mean, I'm always down to play with you guys if you want to add me. But, back to the point, it's taken over our lives. So what do you think?
Thank you, Jackson.
Alicia Johns is with Kaylin Morris and Bailey Showers on their new podcast they've created.
Hey guys, I am back with Kaylin Morris and Bailey Shower, and we're going to talk about their podcasts. So guys, what made you want to do your podcast?
Schmidt kind of brought it up in class one time, and then I was like, heck yeah, let's do this.
Mm-hmm. And we had some inspiration from Jason Doyle and Brady Feldman as well. They came in and talked to the journalism class and gave us some pointers.
Mm-hmm.
So what are some of the topics you guys have gone over so far?
Spring break.
Yeah, and prom. And I mean, like the one we did for Valentine's Day, like that week we talked about Valentine's Day and how they were selling like candy grams and stuff for Miss Hamlin. And then, I don't know, we talked about vending machines a few times actually.
Yeah, our school needs vending machines, by the way.
Yeah.
So, what days do you guys post?
Tuesday. Every Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So there you have it. Every Tuesday, be on the lookout for Bailey and Kaylin's podcast. Thanks and have a great week.
Thank you, Alicia.
Union City schools recently shut down for a few days.
Everyone would like Oklahoma to stop being bipolar with their weather.
Michael Bowles will tell you what's going to happen this week for our weather.
Hey guys, we are finally back after all that ice. I hope everyone enjoyed that break. The weather this week doesn't look like we're going to be having any freezing rain, so that's pretty great. The highs are going to be in the 50s all week and 30s and 40s for the lows. Baseball and softball seasons are right around the corner, so rain may have just decided to show up here and there, so make sure to check your weather. It's going to be cloudy almost all week with a small chance of rain. Remember, spring is right here, so like I said with baseball, just make sure to check your weather. Thank you. I'm Michael Bowles with UCTV Weather.
Thank you, Michael.
Recently, there was a shooting in Parkland, Florida. This has schools across the nation questioning their safety drills.
We'll send it to Blaze with Miss Barker.
Guys, so this week's going to be a little bit serious, and we're going to talk about school shootings. You know, the one that just happened in Florida. It's a really, really tragic event, and our condolences from UCTV go to those families and those victims. But today, we're going to be here with Miss Barker. Miss Barker is going to go over with our drills and what we do with our students to ensure our safety. So, Miss Barker.
In my classroom, we want to be out of view from the door or the window. So my students would stand up and move to that corner. And if we really were being, intruded upon, we would put desks over our chest, books, anything we had available to be out of the line of fire. They would probably be sitting down, not standing.
So, guys, that's our procedures here at Union City. We're here to be safe. And again, our
Blaze. We had some technical difficulties at the end of that. Not quite sure what happened.
Yeah, something's wrong with our camera. It'd be great if we had a new one. If anybody wants to throw some donations out here.
Our spring sports are coming up.
And let's send it to our Tiger Sports crew. Basketball season has ended and softball season has begun. The Lady Tigers kicked off their season on Thursday against Community Christian, then battled the Geary Bison on Friday. This week, the Lady Tigers will host Riverside on Monday and will travel to the Fort Cobb tournament on Thursday. Make sure to get out and support our teams. I'm Olivia Nelson. Back to you.
Thank you, Jack.
And thanks for watching. I'm Olivia Nelson.
And I'm Allison Corley.
And this is Uctv.
Welcome back to Chips Chat. It's good to be back. This week, instead of having a game, we're just going to be interviewing Melody Turk, who's a junior. So, Melody, what are your plans for prom?
To just be there.
Are you going with your boyfriend, Michael?
Who's Michael?
Your boyfriend.
What boyfriend?
I've heard rumors that you were dating a guy named Michael.
I've been hearing these rumors too for the last year of my life, but I don't know Michael.
Okay, well, so you're just going to go by yourself, or is there somebody else?
Just take myself. It doesn't get any better than this, so what are your options?
You're right.
Yeah.
Are you going to break it down like you did last year?
Of course. You can't expect anything less. Once you set the bar, you can only go up.
Okay, well, join us next week for another episode of Chips Chat. Thank you.
So we're going to be doing a dungeon and killing some skeletons today. What do you think about that, Mom?
Awesome. I can't wait. Why's the horse riding in the grass?
Because I don't like to use roads. The fastest point to a destination is a straight line, right?
Not always.
Plus,
Depends on if the path is clear.
You gotta get the whole Skyrim feel by hiking up every mountain you see.
We'll climb up that mountain then.
Okay.
Your horse will never make it. And that was not even real. Look, that's fake.
This is 100% real.
He'd be falling off that cliff. That's not. Look, he just flew. That's impossible. Okay. What's next? I'm already tired of the horse riding.
Just jumping down. It's not flying.
It's kind of high.
Alright, now the real fun begins.
Because we're in a cave?
Yes, because we're in a cave.
It's cold. Get our winter coat. Unlock the door.
I don't want to.
You're getting scratched up.
No, I'm not.
Do you not see those scratchy things? How'd you know to pull your knife out? Did it say?
No, I can just...
Tell by the music. See? When you run through those, you're gonna get scratched.
Run through what?
Those thorny plants.
The spider webs?
Those aren't spider webs, they're on the ground. Wow. You're just really tough.
Yep.
Here comes something. Left-handed?
No.
Why are you throwing those fireballs with your left hand?
So I can have a sword in my other hand.
That'll teach you.
Is that your new catchphrase?
That's right.